What is up, everybody? Back with some more Scarlet and Violet Regulation E VGC live Wi-Fi battles. Got a really cool Alolan Ninetales Como type team here today. Haven't really used Alolan Ninetales at all so far, and I really want to use it, so I actually got a really cool team here today. It's actually a team by Sushi Chef Drago, so I think you might actually watch my video, so if you're seeing this, shout out to you. Really cool team. We're going to see how this team does. Hopefully it does really well. If you guys want to use this team as well, rental code up in the corner. I'm going to kind of quickly go through this team, and then we're going to hop into some games. Team around, it's pretty much around Alolan Ninetales Como. Pretty much a really standard Alolan Ninetales set. I think it's fully supportive. Terra Water for defensive Terra. Moonblast, Icy Wind for speed control. And then got the Roar Veil with the Light Clay Protect. Kind of a really standard set. Terra Steel Como, just a really standard Como set. Terra Steel is really common right now, along with the Throat Spray and that type of thing with the Clangorous Soul. AV Iron Hands, really standard. Then you got the Wellspring Ogre Pond Water form, which I think has seen a huge rise in usage recently. I've been seeing a lot more like water type Ogre Pond than actually even Hearth Flame recently over the last about week or so now, which is kind of cool to see. I don't think Hearth Flame's really fallen off. I just think everybody's sick of using Hearth Flame, and they kind of want to try to use a different one. And so maybe the rock one might rise up in usage going forward as well in like a few weeks. We'll find out. On this kind of a really standard build. And you got the Intimidate Arcanine with the Citrus Berry with Terra Dragon, just kind of more of a supportive type build. And then you got the Rocky Helmet Cinder Shot with Terra Water, Rage Powder, Life Dew, Machigotch, just kind of a standard build as well. So a lot of standard stuff on this team, but I think it's all going to pair well really together. So see how it goes. Everything looks pretty good here, so hop into some games with this team, and hopefully it does well. Alright, we are here with a game. My opponent has Como, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Cresselia, Rillaboom, Ogre Pond Water, and then I think that's Oricorio Sensu, so which is probably going to be paired alongside either the Cresselia or the Como, because they both have dancing type moves, so what do I bring here? I think I bring the Ninetales. He has no way to get rid of Weather, and I think the Ninetales is a really solid lead here. I think he's going to bring the Oricorio too. I really do. And that's just what I really want to bring here, as like a lead at least. I think the Iron Hands is a lead, especially under screens, I think is incredibly good. What do I have that really deals with the Como? I mean, I guess the Ninetales is what I have to deal with. I think I have to bring the Sinistcha to deal with that thing. And then I think I'll bring the Ogre Pond in the back. He might not even bring his own Como, just predicting me to bring mine, so he can just bring his Oricorio and just take all my Clangorous Soul boost and everything. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If you guys like these videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Appreciate all your guys' support as well recently. I really do. A lot of the matches and stuff have been thrown up over the last week and a half. Been doing incredibly well, and I appreciate all you guys' support. It really does mean a lot, and it really helps out the channel. We also recently hit 1,500 subs, so really want to thank you guys for that as well. Huge milestone for the channel. I'm going to keep on bringing you guys consistent content, and keep on trucking until this next DLC hopefully drops sooner or later. He leads the Como and the Oricorio, so not really too surprised. I have a few options here. He might actually Terra, actually, but I'm just going to Roar Veil. I want to get my Roar Veil up here, and then I can fake out the Como. Alright, I faked out the wrong mod. No, I misclicked. I was clicking too fast. Oh, he's Terra. He's going to Terra. Oh, that's good then. That's good. Wow. I was gonna say, wow, that would have been... What, he's probably like, wow, what a 100 IQ play. The guy faked me out knowing I was a ghost type. I'm being real with you guys. That was 100% a legit a misclick, and I just got really lucky. I don't know how much it matters though, because Dancer is still gonna copy him here, doesn't it? Yeah, Dancer still copies him, but he flinches, so I guess it doesn't copy him, I guess. I actually didn't know how that actually works, so that's kind of cool to see. So if you flinch, Dancer does not work on that turn. It's kind of weird. He can't Terra now either, so like I can just Moonblast. And I can actually Heavy Slam him here. I don't know what he actually has. I guess if he's Terra Blast, he's Terra Fairy, you can actually go after the Iron Hands, I guess. I haven't seen Terra Fairy or Oricorio at all. I actually outspeed the Como-O. That is crazy. How do I outspeed him at +1? Unless he's running no speed. Quiver Dance. I think you're still dead. I think Heavy Slam kills you, bro. I think you're still dead. Yeah, you're gone. I don't know why he Quiver Danced. So a really bad play initially ended up working out incredibly well, and we ended up going up 2 months now, so I think that's just been incredibly lucky on our side so far. He did bring the Cresselia. It's kind of bad. I do have the Aurora Veil up on my side though, like I have 8 turns, probably like 7 turns. Snow, I guess. Snow. Alright, that's his side. I've got 6 turns of Aurora Veil still. So he has to try to break through Aurora Veil, and that when me just... I'm able to just throw so much damage at him. He has to try to withstand the Aurora Veil. Plus I have the Ice Snow boost here. I don't know, I think I just Moonblast. He can't Terra either, so like I can just kind of... I'm actually going to double up into the Ursaluna here. I'm going to double into the Ursaluna. He might protect though, but he's just gonna forfeit. He's just gonna straight up forfeit. Wow. I bet he's like, man, this guy made a 1 million IQ play and the guy faked out my Terra Fairy Oricorio on turn 1 when he had no idea I was gonna Terra. Yet, or he thinks I know what his team actually did. Maybe it might be a rental team, I'm not sure. It didn't look like a rental team. I know I've never seen Terra Fairy Oricorio at all, so it might be a version of a rental team, but just changed a little bit. Not sure. I don't know if I'll include this match or not, but if I do, then I'll just throw it into the video because it's kind of a short game. I'll throw a few more in the video for you guys. On to the next game. Alright, this is going to be really fun. My opponent has Giratina, Palkia Resolute, I think that's Greninja, Cresselia, Darkrai, and then Lando. So that's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun to play. I think actually what I lead here is I just lead Iron Hands, Ninetales again. If he leads Darkrai, I can fake out the Darkrai and I can get my Aurora Veil up, or I can actually go for Icy Wind turn 1, or even like a Moonblast, and that'd probably even kill him. What else did I bring here? I think the Ogerpon looks really good. Ogerpon is able to deal with the Greninja pretty well, and same with the Palkia. And the Landorus pretty well. And I kind of need something for the Giratina. I don't know, what am I running on this build? I don't have Trick Room on this build, unfortunately. It's more of a supportive one. I can either bring the Como-O here or the Sinistcha. I think I'm going to bring the Sinistcha, and I think the Como-O is going to get bodied by like everything on his team. It's just too slow. If it was faster, I'd maybe go and bring it, but I can't guarantee getting my Aurora Veil up, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to set it up properly to actually put in work with it versus this team. Actually a pretty good lead. It's fine by me. I'm going to fake out the Darkrai here. And then I can Icy Wind on turn 1 actually here. Which I think I'm probably going to... I can actually Moonblast. I can maybe even double up into the Darkrai if I really want to. Because I don't know what the Giratina is going to do to one-shot me at all. I really don't. It can't use a Dragon move versus me, and like its Ghost coverage isn't the greatest unless it's like Terra Ghost with Terra Blast. So I don't know. I'm actually going to double up into the Darkrai here. Break a possible Focus Sash and just get it out of here. I actually outspeed the Darkrai. How? How do I outspeed it? It's base 125. How do I outspeed you? Unless he's running no speed. I don't know how that's Gravity, okay. What is gravity gonna do? What is that supposed to do? Happy New Year. I'm pretty sure that's a hacked mon from Wonder Trade. I think that's what that is. I have a few options here. I think I just Drain Punch the Greninja, and then I'm going to try to set up Aurora Veil now. He has Gunk Shot, so I think I'm dead, actually. I have the defense boost, though. I might live. I live because of the defense boost. Wow. Able to get the Aurora Veil up. It's crazy. He does have Earth. Earth Power under Aurora Veil does nothing. Does nothing. I just get all my health back, pretty much. Now, the shitty thing is here, like, I guess I think I'm just gonna Wild Charge. He doesn't know I have Protect here, so, and he has to try to land a Gunk Shot. If I were him, I'd maybe even switch out, because I don't think having the Greninja in Resist doesn't really do much versus me, or at least I get the Protect off. I still don't know what the Giratina even has for me. Like, it's kind of here. I don't really even need to really worry about it because it just doesn't do anything. Defog, what does that do? Does that get rid of my screens? I don't know if it does. I forgot if Defog removes screens or not. And he has Landorus, that's perfect. That is perfect. He gets the Intimidate on the Iron Hands, though, which is pretty bad, but at this point, I think I can actually switch out here. I'm going to switch out into the Sinistcha to get my Hospitality boost, and then, unfortunately, I don't have Freeze Dry on this or anything, so I'm kind of just forced to Icy Wind. Or like Ice Beam, I don't have that on here either, because I think that would 100% one-shot like both of these mons. I don't know how much an Icy Wind's going to do to the Landorus, though. It's almost a one-shot, it does a lot of damage. A lot more than I thought it was going to do. I don't know, does Default get rid of my screens? It does get rid of screens. That's bad. I'm dead. Oh, I live. And he gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet, so I think that's actually game. I don't know what he has. I can actually just Life Dew here, actually, and then just kind of win the game from there. I just Icy Wind again. I can get the Aurora Veil up if I really want to, but at this point in the game, I just better off just doing damage. I think no matter what, at this point, I have a really good chance to win. I don't know what he has for me, if he's saving his Terra, or what he's gonna do. He has Defog, and then I don't even know what his other moves are. Earth Power. Like, what are your other two moves? Probably a Ghost move, and then some other coverage move. Shadow Force. It's fine by me. Oh, and Gravity. I forgot he had Gravity, too. So I don't know what the fuck Gravity is supposed to do. I don't know, I have a few options here. I can go into the Iron Hands, I guess. Just take a Shadow Force at this point, but I can actually just Terra Water here. And just, that way it's neutral on me, because I think he's going to go after the Sinistcha. And then I'll just Moonblast. I don't know why he's saving his Terra, unless he just doesn't have a good Terra on this thing. It's just like Terra Dragon or something, I guess. And another thing too is like, why does the Sinistcha outspeed the Giratina? Like, this thing has no speed. Like, I don't know how I'm outspeeding the Giratina. I just noticed that too. That why am I outspeeding? I mean, I guess it's because he's at -2. I forgot. I guess he's at -2. I forgot that he got his speed dropped by 2 stages. That's why. Never mind. I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments that says that. I just caught myself. Now he's gonna Terra. What Terra are you? Terra Ghost. That doesn't matter. I think you're still dead. I was gonna say, if there's something really wrong, if you're getting outsped by a Sinistcha, I think that's game. Guy got absolutely fucking bodied. The guy got 4-0'd. 4 fucking 0'd. That is sad. And he has an entire team of legends. And he's using a Hackster Ninja that he probably got from Wonder Trade that got Gen. I don't know. You're somebody that brings that entire monstrosity of a team up into the casual ladder, and you're still losing games, especially getting 4-0'd. Like, there's something really wrong. I don't know. I would uninstall. I'd feel really bad about myself. I really would. Unless you're like a 2-year-old or like a 5-year-old that doesn't know any better, just wants to use a bunch of legends because they think they're cool. On to the next match. This is actually really interesting. We actually got a really good game here. It should be a good match. My opponent actually has pretty much the same thing as I have. They actually have Sinistcha, Ninetales, and the Iron Hands. Like 3 of the same exact mons than I have. And then instead they actually have Gyarados, Iron Bundle, and then Volcarona. Kind of scary. So, I don't know. I mean, I can lead Como O, but I think he's going to definitely probably bring either the Iron Bundle or the Ninetales. I don't think the Como... Unfortunately, the Como is not that good here. Another game, we're just not that good. I think maybe if I would have brought it to the last match, I probably could have just freely set up and just sweep the enemy team versus that guy with a bunch of legends, because he was bad. He had no idea what he was doing. I don't know. I mean, I can bring Ogerpon here. I think I'm going to lead Sinistcha, Ogerpon. I think that's my lead here. And then I don't know, I'll throw the Arcanine in the back because I think he's going to bring Volcarona. And I think I'll bring my... I'll bring the Iron Hands. I think it's a solid last mon. I was going to bring the Ninetales, but I don't know if it's really the greatest here. He's probably going to bring his own, though. I wouldn't be surprised. He leads Iron Hands and Bundle, so that's kind of really bad, actually. I can Machagotchi. He can't fake out me, but he might be able to straight up one-shot me with an Ice Beam. We're gonna find out. The shitty thing is I can't really Terra Water because he can just freeze dry, and then I'm also weak to the Iron Hands on the next turn, so it's gonna be a really tough game to win because the Iron Bundle is just so good versus this team. Just looking at it on paper. Especially with Freeze Dry, if he has that. And then I just Spiky Shield here. See what he does. He has Fake Out, so that's great. Predicted that right. He might just straight up one-shot the Sinistcha, actually. He actually has Icy Wind. I mean, that doesn't really matter for the Sinistcha, though, I guess. I don't really care. See how much damage this does. That's still almost a 2-hit KO. It's crazy. It's actually going to be a roll. I guess not after the healing boost. Or the healing I get back, still. It actually brings me back to full, so I guess that isn't too much of a problem. I didn't think it was going to do as much to the Iron Bundle, but it did almost one-shot him, actually. Flame Orb. Flame Orb, Iron Hands? What the fuck? That's a new one. Unless he's like Terra Normal with Facade. That'd be the only thing I can maybe think of. And I can just Machigachi here again. I don't know, and then I can maybe Ivy Cudgel into the Iron Hands here. I don't know, judging that's how much an Icy Wind did though. I think an Ice Beam or a Freeze Dry has a chance to probably one-shot me. He has Encore, so that's really bad for me. I think I'm dead here. I get the double Spiky Shield though. That's clutch. Heavy Slam, that doesn't do anything. And he gets Rocky Helmet. I don't know why is he Flame Orb? I don't know why he's Flame Orb. I get rid of the bundle though, which is pretty good. I have no idea why he's Flame. If you guys know why he's Flame Orb in the comments down below, let me know. I have never seen a Flame Orb Iron Hands at all. Like I said, the only thing I can maybe think of is maybe like Terra Normal Facade. But even then, if you're running that, you're better off just running Conkeldurr or like something else. He does have Volcarona, so that's actually really scary. That's really, really bad. And I'm locked into Spiky Shield, so now he's just able to freely set up versus me, which is really bad too. I don't know, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Iron Hands, and then I'm forced to kind of switch out here. Go into the Arcanine here. I got Terra Dragon. I just don't know what does Volcarona really even have? Like, what does it have for Arcanine? That doesn't do anything because he's burned and he's intimidated. I don't know what the Volcarona would even have for Hisuian Arcanine. I mean, Grass is neutral if he has Giga Drain. If he's like Terra Grass, I guess. I don't know. I do not know. I mean, I can Rage Powder here. We can maybe get that, and I can maybe go for Rock Slide, and maybe that'll do something. If I can land both of them. It's also at -1 now, though. I just don't know what he has for me. I'm assuming he might be just like Terra Grass. He has to be Terra something because he's saving his Terra. He's actually Terra Dragon. Okay. I don't know what Terra Dragon is supposed to be good into, I guess. I am not sure. I'm assuming Ogerpon. Ogerpon Hard Flame. I know a lot of stuff's running a lot more of like Dragon Terra just for that thing. Rock Slide, how much that gonna do? It does an okay amount. He's actually Citrus. I mean, I guess a Terra Dragon also does water wall the water Ogerpon too. We just come to think of it as well, because the water Ogerpon usually doesn't run anything for that. You wall both stabs. I don't know, I can Rage Powder here again. I don't know if I should just Rock Slide. I have to Dragon Terra. I don't know if I should just Rock Slide here, or if I should just try to Snarl and hopefully I can land Snarl. I don't know, what do I have? The Iron Hands in the back, which is okay versus the Volcarona. I just need the Gyarados gone mainly. I think it's Rock Slide again. I just mainly need the Gyarados gone. I can maybe deal with the Volcarona as long as it doesn't set up anymore. Heat Wave just straight up kills me, so now I think I'm dead. I'm getting a double down here. Think I'm dead. Even with the Citrus, I'm not living a waterfall. He's just gonna Dragon Dance. I want to know what like the set he has on this thing too, because if he has Roost, I think Volcarona also gets Roost. If he has Roost, Quiver Dance, Heat Wave, and then like maybe another like coverage move, that could be a problem too, because he can maybe still win. I have two options here I can make. I can go on to the Iron Hands, and then I can fake out the Gyarados and like double E speed and fake out into the Gyarados and just get it out of here. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Or I can maybe go into the Ogre Pond, but like I can't do shit to the Volcarona with the Ogre Pond being in. He can kind of set up on me some more if he wants to. So I think I have to make more of the aggressive play here. He might just have Protect too. If he has Protect and I double into the Gyarados, it's gonna be really bad. I'm gonna be pissed if he has Protect. He might see this play. He might also think I'm gonna fake out the Volcarona though. I just don't want to fake out the Volcarona or like touch it more than I have to, because I could proc Flame Ball. He does Protect. It's bad. That's bad for us. That is bad. I might lose now, actually. That type of play might actually lose me the game. I don't know if an E-Speed from that range will actually take him out. It's going to be really close if it actually kills from that range. Because I'm at -1 too, so I don't know if that'll actually do anything. I'm going to try to Drain Punch and get some health back. Hopefully I don't get burned, because if I get burned I'll instantly lose, I think. And then I'm going to try to E-Speed, because he's at +1 now and he outspeeds me. My opponent's playing really good. They're playing really, really good. There's a down to the wire, like, just duking it out type game so far. Really good match. See if E-Speed. E-Speed actually kills, I'm surprised. Even at -1, so that's pretty good for us. That he can still win though. Just comes down to whatever his set is. Just keep spamming Heat Wave. I think he's trying to get a burn. Drain Punch is almost a 1-hit KO from that range. Do I get burned? I don't. Okay, that's good. He might have Roost though, I guess the thing here. He might have Roost. We're gonna find out if he has Protect at least. I'm just gonna Drain Punch again. I'm at an all E-Speed. He forfeits, so he does not have Roost. I think if I were my opponent, like when the Gyarados, especially when the Gyarados protected there, that was a really like crazy play on his part. What I would have did there is I would have set up another Quiver Dance. I think if he would have set up maybe 1 or 2 more Quiver Dances, he maybe would have won. Because at that point at +3, I don't think like even like the 4 times resisted Heat Wave on the Arcanine, I don't think that would really even kill, like, even live. Even at being at like +3, he'd probably still kill me. Same with Iron Hands being like a Assault Vest. At +3, I don't think I would even live. That's saying if he lands on both the Heat Waves though. Like he'd have to land the Heat Wave onto both Mons. I don't know, that's also kind of a iffy thing if he gets 100% accuracy on both things. But it would be a way better way to win, I think, at least like more of a guaranteed way to win. But I'll throw one more game into this video for you guys, and then we'll call it there and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're here with one last match. My opponent has a really weird team. They're running Barraskewda, which I have not seen since like Regulation B or Regulation C. It's been forever since I've seen that thing. I was at Basket Legion, Dragonite, Flutter, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, and then I think that's the Water Urshifu, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Dark one though, because he already has a bunch of water types. Really weird team. Really weird team. He has a lot of really weird stuff. Like, where's his weather setter too? Like, what is setting up the weather for him? Unless it's like Flutter Mane with Rain Dance or some crazy shit. I don't even know if Flutter Mane gets Rain Dance. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lead the Iron Hand looks really good here. I think I'm going to lead Iron Hands. And then I think I'm going to lead the Arcanine just for the Intimidate. And then I'll throw the Ninetales in the back in case he wants to set up rain with something. I don't know what it would be with, but in case he has it on something. And then I think I'll bring the Ogerpon. Looks really good here. Urshifu and Hearth Flame, so that's really good for us, actually. I think that's the dark one, actually. So I get an Intimidate off here, which is really good. It is the dark one, so that's good to know. It's kind of shitty for me because I have the Arcanine in here. I am Terra Dragon, though. Terra Dragon isn't too bad here. I think I'm actually going to fake out the Urshifu here, and I'm actually going to Terra Dragon. I'm going to Terra Dragon Rock Slide. I'm going to make a crazy play. The one time I think the Terra Dragon Terra will actually put in some work. See how much this does? That does a lot. That's a crit. That's why it does so much. See how much a Rock Slide does? That's a 2-hit KO. And I think the only shitty thing here is like the Arcanine, like even with the Dragon Terra, I think a Wicked Blow might one-shot me still. It depends if he's banded or not. The most common, like at least Dark type or Shifu, at least when I'm making this, I'm recording this, like the most common set is Choice Banded. But like Adamant Choice Band just hits like a truck. So I don't know. I'm just going to Drain Punch here, and then I'm going to Rock Slide again. If he crits the Iron Hands 2 times in a row, I'm going to be really mad. Doesn't do anything. Wicked Blow, I don't know if that's banded damage. I don't think it is. I think a banded even at -1 would have probably killed me. Rid of the Ogerpon, so that's great. Terra Dragon Arcanine, y'all. Putting in the work. Putting in the work. And you're seeing a lot more like usage for like the Dark type Urshifu as well, just because Ogerpon Water is also rising in usage. And like Surging Strikes Urshifu kind of gets walled by the Water variant of Ogerpon. So that's why a lot of people are kind of switching up over into the Dark version. Because Wicked Blow is still really good, especially if you run like Band or even like Black Glasses or like Expert Belt or whatever you want to run on that thing. Or like Scarf is pretty good. I'm just gonna Heavy Slam here. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead here. So I'm Terra Dragon. I think I'm dead. I have the Ninetales in the back, so I think I just let the Arcanine drop here. I'm gonna break the Dragonites. Hopefully, maybe break its multi-scale. Because I don't think I outspeed the Flutter Mane, especially with the Photosynthesis boost. It's Terra Normal. Okay. With no Chien-Pao. Terra Normal Dragonite with no Chien-Pao alongside it. He's not even going for E-Speed unless I just outspeed him. He's Rocky Helmet Dragonite. What the fuck? Okay, that's a new one. I'm actually kind of glad he went after the Arcanine here, because that means his Flutter Mane's probably dead. Depends what his build is, if he's running more of a bulky build, but if he's running fully offensive, he's dead here. Yeah, he's dead. You're gone. I think that might be game. I don't know how a Rocky Helmet Dragonite can kill the rest of my team, especially if I can get up Aurora Veil. I'm really liking the Ninetales, though. I really like the Ninetales. Really fun to use and really good mod, at least from this entire session with this team. It's kind of a mod that I actually really want to build around too. I think going forward on a few of my next few teams, I definitely want to throw Alolan Ninetales, or at least consider Alolan Ninetales on some of my teams. Same with Blood Moon Ursaluna. If you guys missed the last video, at least when recording this, was with a Terra Normal Facade Guts Conch Elder, and that video also featured, like, we had I think it was Fairy Terra Blood Moon Ursaluna on that team, and I think put in a bunch of work too. And I haven't really used that until that video. Really good mod. Earthquake, I might be dead. He actually kills me. Maybe I should have went for the Aurora Veil there, actually. Maybe that was a misplay. I don't know how much it really matters, though, here. Because I still have the Ogre Pawn. I just Ivy Cudgel. And I think I Moonblast. I think I still win. I don't know what he has to, like, one-shot both mons. Really weird sets on my opponent's team. Rocky Helmet, Terra Normal, E-Speed, Dragonite. Kind of really weird. I'm assuming he was multi-scale too. Pretty damn weird. Usually you don't see that, especially like he was also running Basket Legion and Barraskewda on the same team. I have never ever seen that ever. And he had no Rain Setter on his team. No Sun Setter. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. I really don't. It was kind of, I think he just threw a bunch of shit onto a team and then called it good. Which is completely fine, you can win that way, but I don't know, compared to a lot of other shit I've been seeing, it's really out of the ordinary, it really is. Overall though, really fun team. If you guys want to use this team, show this greater support by using the rental code. I don't think it has a Poke Paste, I'd have to check. If you guys want the Poke Paste, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to, depending when you ask, I'll try to go back and look for it and see if there is one. I'm not sure if there is one with this team, but if you guys do want to request one, let me know. I'll try to go look for it wherever. I took us out of one of the Discord servers, so. Overall, if you guys want to use the team, rental code at the start of the video. Overall, really fun team. I think the only thing I did not use on this team at all was the Como-O. I don't even think I brought the Como-O once to a game. I think I maybe would have I actually brought it to game once, but it didn't really do anything. It kind of I led with it and I ended up just dying because I think they had a really bad lead versus us. And it just ended up getting one-shotted, I think, so before I was able to get it fully set up. I don't know if you guys will see that video in this one, I'm not sure, or that match. But really fun team. Ninetales put in the work, really good mod. A lot of other really good stuff on this team as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. I also got 2 more Regulation E VGC teams. I got a team I'm building around Hisui and Zoroark. And I also have another team that I think I'm probably going to build around Orthworm, which is going to be coming up here in the hopefully next few days, because that team's almost done. But at least when you guys are seeing this, it's probably almost already done, if not already done. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.